Today on TBC, Marvel releases the teaser for the new Fantastic Four movie. We'll talk about the highly anticipated film today. Stay tuned.
And how Meals on Wheels is helping Seminole County residents save money. All this and more today on The Brave Club.
What's up, Warriors? Welcome to the Brave Club. I'm Krisha.
And I'm Matthew. We're with Max, Izzy, and Saharsh.
So how's everybody's Wednesday morning so far?
It's
Pretty
been
good so far.
Well, it just started, but
Yeah.
nothing
I had
bad.
Shakeup before school, so.
Nice. I had a doctor's appointment this morning.
Oh, nice.
I was almost late to class.
Like a checkup or just
It was like something on my skin and they were removing something.
like a wart?
Yeah.
As always, before we get to our top stories, let's take a look at the weather. Marvel Studios has released a teaser for the Fantastic Four First Steps featuring Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as the iconic superhero team. The film takes a fresh approach, skipping the origin story and instead focusing on the group's journey as a family. Set in a retro-futuristic 1960s New York, the movie promises a unique aesthetic unlike previous adaptations. Director Matt Shakeup describes it as a mix of classic 60s elements with futuristic twists. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige hinted at the film's alternate universe setting, fueling fan speculation for the first trailer showcases. The team sharing a Sunday dinner, reflecting on their past and embracing their unity. Feige emphasized Marvel's goal of delivering something audiences have never seen before. The Fantastic Four First Steps hits theaters on July 25, offering an exciting new take on Marvel's first family. Have any of you ever heard of Fantastic Four before?
Yeah, I used to read their comics when I was younger.
I honestly tried to read comics, but
Yeah, my brother used to be obsessed with the Rock guy.
Yeah, I saw him. His CGI looks really good.
I've never heard of any of them really.
I haven't heard of the actors.
Yeah,
I heard of them in Fortnite.
Oh.
That's about it.
Now let's check out today's 10-second trivia.
Frederick Douglass was an advisor to which U.S. president? Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Woodrow Wilson, or Theodore Roosevelt? It was Abraham Lincoln who Frederick Douglass advised during the Civil War.
Frederick Douglass, born Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey, was an American social reformer, abolitionist, orator, writer, and statesman. He became the most important leader of the movement for African American civil rights in the 19th century. After teaching himself how to read and escaping from slavery in Maryland in 1838, Douglass became a national leader of the abolitionist movement in Massachusetts and New York and gained fame for his public speaking and anti-slavery writings. He also became an advisor to President Abraham Lincoln and played a key role in recruiting ex-slaves to join the Union Army. He died on February 20th, 1895.
It's kind of cool how he taught himself to read just to escape slavery.
Yeah, it's gotta be something like
I've
really
heard
hard
of
to
his
do.
name before. It's pretty familiar. But
Yeah, I think I've heard it. Now I think about it, I think I've heard about him in history.
Yeah, I know there's only like a couple of slaves that were able to teach themselves how to read.
It's
Yeah.
probably even hard to get books.
And I've heard of the Union Army as well. Now over to Izzy of Local.
Meals on Wheels is helping Seminole County residents save money by providing home weatherization upgrades for free. The program is funded by United States Department of Energy and receives supplemental funding from the United States Department of Health and Human Services and aims to help lower energy costs with weatherization improvements. Seminole County Weatherization Assistance Programs provides free home weatherization upgrades to low-income seniors. The program has helped many residents save thousands of dollars on their energy bills. It's cool how they're like helping people with that stuff.
Yeah, I know they're doing something similar for the LA wildfires.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've never really heard of them. I've heard of like Feeding America, but
Yeah,
I
I've heard
think
of
I've
those
heard
people
of
too.
Meals on Wheels, like in some movie or something.
Now to Aryan with Today in History.
Hey Warriors, it's Aryan with Today in History. On February 5, 1994, Byron De La Beckwith was convicted of the 1963 assassination of civil rights leader Medgar Evers. Evers, a World War II veteran and an NAACP field secretary, was a prominent figure in the fight against racial segregation in Mississippi. He was assassinated in his driveway in Jackson, Mississippi, on June 12, 1963. Beckwith, a member of the Ku Klux Klan, was arrested and tried twice in 1964, but both trials resulted in hung juries. Decades later, new evidence and persistent efforts by Evers' family and civil rights activists led to a third trial. On February 5, 1994, Beckwith was finally convicted and sentenced to life in prison, bringing some measure of justice after more than 30 years. The case was a landmark in the civil rights movement, demonstrating the ongoing fight for justice and accountability in racially motivated crimes. I'm Ari, and this has been Today in History.
Luka Doncic was stunned when he learned that the Dallas Mavericks had traded him to the Los Angeles Lakers. The 25-year-old star initially struggled with the shock, but is now embracing his new chapter alongside LeBron James. Despite the sudden move, Doncic remains grateful for his time in Dallas, but is eager for the opportunities ahead with the Lakers, one of basketball's most historic franchises. The trade, which sent Anthony Davis to Dallas, shocked the sports world, with many questioning the Mavericks' decision to part with their young superstar. Lakers GM Rob Pelinka called the move a seismic event in NBA history, emphasizing Doncic's global impact. Though sidelined with a calf strain since Christmas, Doncic is nearing his return. While the Mavs fans and even Doncic's father are frustrated by the trade, Doncic remains focused on proving himself in LA, where he aims to add to the Lakers' storied legacy.
I like the Lakers, so I personally think it's good that he got traded to them.
Yeah, I like LeBron. I don't know
LeBron.
what was going through the Mavericks' head because he's really good. He has a bright future.
Yeah, I heard on the news that fans were pretty mad because they got switched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope
it
he
sucks
can
how
prove himself, like,
sorry.
What?
his new team.
What?
I hope he can prove himself in his new team.
It sucks how he didn't really have a say in getting traded, but I think he'll get used to it eventually.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
like a bunch of TikToks about it. Like people were really mad.
Now let's take a look at our Warrior updates.
What's up, Warriors? I'm Sahirsh and here are the Warrior Updates. This week, we celebrate National School Counseling Week and take a moment to recognize the incredible work of our middle school counselors, Miss Barnes, Miss Lucas, and Miss O'Donnell. Thank you for all you do here at Centered Middle. Basketball tryouts are coming February 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Students must have a completed parent authorization form turned in to tryout. Please see Coach Broadway for more information. Students, time is running out to purchase a yearbook before the price increases. Right now it's only $47, but don't get left behind. We know you're gonna love the yearbook, so order it now. Don't forget the end of year celebrations, 8th graders. Make sure to pay early to get the VIP package. Lastly, and perhaps the most important thing for today, here's the QR code for our new TBC weekly trivia. Scan this QR code and make sure you sign in to your SCPS Google account. Answer the trivia question and you could be entered in to win a PBR. All responses must be submitted by the end of third lunch today. Good luck, Warriors. Teachers, feel free to pause the video for a second. That's all for now. For more information on your Warrior updates, make sure to follow us on all social media.
I went to the Knoll Nation Expo yesterday.
Well, how was it?
It was great. I like to see all the electives.
Oh, it was like
What do
this.
you do there?
We got to see like the showcase of all the electives and what it has to offer.
Which school is that for?
Seminole.
Seminole, okay.
Students, just a reminder to check in for the goals you've set for yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help or tutoring, and be aware that we also have mental health counseling on campus to help when needed.
And remember to target your cell phone policy. No phones, earbuds during transition. Get to class on time and avoid those lunch detentions.
Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and stay connected with Sanford Middle on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date with all SMS news and events.
Warriors, remember you are brave, believe in your potential, respect your school and community, always do what is right, visualize your success, and engage and excel in learning.
That's all we have. Thank you so much for hanging with us today. We hope you have a great day and we'll catch you next time right here on the Brave Club.